is not part of the video.
Answer the question,
No, please just go with your agent.
So in today's video, I'll be responding to questions that you guys have always been asking about studying in India. So that from these questions, you get to know if you like to study in India or not. So stay tuned to the end of this video so you won't miss out on anything. So the first question I'll have for you today is, how did you move to India?
I moved with a plane.
I mean, how did you hear about India, and how did you go through the process and everything, and how was it for you?
Why are you being serious? Don't be serious with me. It's not like going to kill me anyway. Okay, I heard about India through my sister. So she applied for me, I got an admission, and yeah. I did the visa thing and I got it in India.
So for your visa, how did you go about it though?
Plenty documents.
So like, did you use an agent or you did it yourself?
Myself.
You did your police character clearance yourself, your NDLEA yourself, you did your authentication eligibility letter, all of that yourself?
Yes, it's not like, is it like, how will I even put it? Like, you mean like someone was there to like help me? No, I did it myself.
You went to Abuja?
Yes.
To all the offices?
Yes, I went. Yeah, I went. And they even rejected me too.
Why?
They rejected me twice.
Because of a bad character?
It's not because of my bad character.
So
my village people.
I mean, like, that was really stressful to go to all the offices.
Yeah, it was stressful.
So like, how long did it take you to get everything?
Like, is it for when I started?
Let's say like your visa document.
I see. The thing is that I started before COVID. The first rejection I think I had was not from them, it was from COVID. Yeah, COVID happened. Like, I started my process in bits, something like that. So COVID happened. Then I had to stay back at home. Then I applied again, like when the lockdown became lesser or something like that.
Okay.
And they rejected me. And they told me to go get more documents.
It's okay, cool. I think we'll talk about this in another video because I feel it's going to make the video very long. At least it's only 15 minutes long.
Okay.
Unless. So we're in the same secondary school. And at the time...
Pause. This is not part of the video.
How to answer the question, yo?
No, please just go with your agent thing. You just call your agent thing.
Okay. Actually, someone didn't apply for me though, but it was what I made me know about studying in India. Yeah, so I just got someone, I don't know, some student here helped me to apply, and that's how I came to India.
A student here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and does the school require IELTS?
What's that?
IELTS, like do that English exam before you get that admission.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do not require IELTS. And can you work while studying?
Nope. You can't. In India?
You can't?
No, you can't. You're not allowed to.
Yeah, I think you're not allowed to work while studying. But somehow, I have friends that actually work and study. I have a friend from Nigeria that works and studies. Also from Zimbabwe, she's a student. You also have a job. I have several friends that work and study.
I want to understand. What kind of job are they doing? It just
depends on like the city you are or the state you are in India.
Well, what kind of job are they doing?
It depends. Like my friend, I have a friend that is into law. He works with a legal practitioner kind of thing. So like after school, he goes there. It's like a part-time job kind of stuff. Yeah, and he can also do some online jobs as well. But
maybe online.
It's not really legal to work in India though.
The only job I'm sure that you can do is like online, as long as it's not a business that brings like India is involved. I don't know.
What's your experience with racism?
With older people?
Generally speaking in India. Have you experienced racism before?
Older people. But apart from that, I think like most of them are kind of I won't say friendly. They are surprised and shocked, yes, to see a black person.
So you're saying you've not experienced racism?
I have from one woman. Like it's that thing where they don't want to like sit close to you or something like that. But just like, but I don't care.
So I think for racism, for me, I've not really experienced racism
because you travel a lot.
I haven't experienced so much racism. You know, like.
But I think you've experienced more than me because you go out.
I should have experienced it compared to you. But then, you know, the part where you talked about these old people not wanting to sit by you in a vehicle, in the public transport, it's something that's common, not just in India, in Europe as well. It's pretty common, yeah. So I don't think that should be an issue. You have to develop thick skin for these people. Of course, get people looking at you weirdly.
Yes.
But that's not considered racism. But I haven't really experienced any serious racism though. So yeah, we're done with that. Did you experience any culture shock when you came to India? Yeah.
No. Like something they do that
you find weird or surprising compared to where you come from?
Maybe walking without shoes.
I feel you. So I think for me, mine is I think these guys are too strict somehow.
Who is strict?
The Indians.
How?
They're too.
Is it their kids?
They hold their culture so much high value. That's really.
Do you have any example, like an experience with what you said?
To give what I'm saying, right? I mean, let me see. I'm not sure I can think of any right now, but what I remember, I'll let you know. So, are there scholarships for people to apply to study in India?
If there are schools here. Scholarships, yes.
There?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, we'll have a video on scholarships later on in the channel. What's student life like here in India?
Student life?
Yeah.
Boring.
Boring?
Boring. It's not like what I expected. I was happy to leave, my house. I was happy to leave home. But then I came here and wanted to go back home.
Why would you say it's boring for you?
It's boring. Like maybe it depends on your own school. When I came, I was the 4th African girl in my school.
Okay.
So no.
And when did you come? Just for the viewers that do not know you.
2020 was COVID, right? So I think I arrived here in 2021 around May. Like we started classes online.
Then you came in physical.
Yes. So it was boring.
Well, for the boring part, how do I put it? I feel like it's relative because for me, I wouldn't say India is boring. It just depends on how you approach it. For me, because for some people, they live a boring life.
Your school,
class, hostel, church.
Your school.
Canteen,
let me tell you, your school had like Africans.
Okay.
And so you coming there, you could you can relate with other Africans.
Vibe with them.
Yes. Now there was me that if I step out during that period, I don't know if I'm meant to say it. As an African girl, we attach all these things. So if it falls down, then it's like, hey, come pick your hair, stuff like that. Like it was weird. And even when they're taking pictures of you, like these are people.
You're talking about 2021. What about 2024?
Right now,
yeah, it's
still boring.
Despite Jackie, I'll tell her. She will see this video. Your roommate's happy, all day they are boring.
See, let me tell you.
Okay, cool.
No, wait, let me
Next
tell
question.
You. No, it's not true. my friends are interested.
Your friends are interested.
Yes, over time they came along, and it's interesting. Yes,
right, cool.
You went to Unilag before I came.
Okay, yeah.
So, do you want to tell me between Unilag and this place, student life, which one was better? Like the vibes from your classmates, probably the lecturers. Maybe the lecturers were probably rude or I don't know, but at least there's that school vibe that is usually there. Here it's as if like we all know that we're meant to do this, so we have to do this. The lecturer will come at this time, just be there. Like yourself, there's no vibe. But I'll just obey law and order.
Okay, cool. You don't like the fact that it's like that.
Yes.
It's too structured. It's not flexible.
Yes.
Exactly. I also had an issue with it. I don't like it. It's crazy for Nigerians because I used to break in love and others.
Yeah, please, me, I don't know a lot of that. But still, like, seeing those
I mean,
things
you asked me about
happen,
Unilag, right? Unilag is actually really cool because there's always something happening.
yeah, something is always happening. But me, I know that from 8 to 2 p.m. this is what is going to happen, and it goes as planned.
Of course, that's how it is in Unilag as well. It's
No.
morning to afternoon classes.
See,
and then
listen,
evening.
at least something can happen. Like a student can do something. Like there's just something you can hear.
Of course. No,
You never hear that here.
Never hear
You
rumors.
won't hear. I'm telling you.
Anyway, look, I have friends in other cities in India like Chandigarh, Delhi, Punjab, and these guys they have parties every weekend, literally. So for those people now, if I carry this video and meet them and ask them, is it boring? They'll be like, oh really? You're having fun. So probably just depends on maybe your location as well.
True.
Do you eat Nigerian food here?
If I eat Nigerian food here,
Yep.
kind of.
Like, can someone that wants to come to India have eat Nigerian food when they come here?
Yes, you can. But you go choke.
So how do you get Nigerian food?
How you get?
Yeah, how do you get them?
What's the name of that online thing?
African Mat?
Yes.
Really?
Or from Delhi.
From Delhi, yeah?
Delhi, whatever.
How do you find your studies, your college professors? How do you find them? Do you like their teaching? Do you like the way they teach? Something like that. Do you understand?
In the beginning, I didn't. I wasn't understanding them. Maybe because of the accents.
But one time you're able to understand the accents.
Yes.
Cool. I think for me it's the same. It's crazy because like in Nigeria, when you're watching Indian movies, you hear the accent is very thick and difficult to understand. But once you get to stay with them for a while like this, you get to understand them easily.
Wait, are you sure? Like when we were watching like their movies, the accent was thick.
It was thick. It was like gibberish.
It's a lie, oh. I used to understand.
Yeah, I used to understand, but it felt a little bit weird to me somehow.
No, I used to understand, but then when I came, I was like, okay, what's going on? No, I used to understand.
So how much would you say you spend per month? What are your living costs here? Would you say it's expensive to live in, or is it affordable?
It's affordable to live in India. Very affordable.
So let's say in Naira now, how much you spend per month? You stay in the hostel, right?
Yeah.
So how much you spend per month?
Once this time, I know my pocket allowance.
I didn't say. It's for the
I will not tell you
viewers.
my pocket allowance.
I didn't ask for your pocket allowance,
Come
yo.
to
I'm
me
just asking for how much
directly.
you spend per month.
Not how much. So let me give you a general estimate.
Cool, no problem.
At least if you have 100 and you can spend properly. If you can spend properly, you use that 100 for 2 months.
$100?
Okay. 100,000 naira.
That's 50k per
If
month.
you're staying in hostel, actually, and you're not like the Waka Dupe type, I mean, it's Nigerians that are watching these videos. Big. If you're not the Waka Dupe type,
I mean, there are other people from other countries that might watch it.
we're talking. Oh, are you? Are you interpreting English? If you don't go out too much, actually, I feel like that's it. I'm talking about 100,000 is like how much? Is it close to 200 US? Is that
Okay, 100,000 is about 150.
It's not about 150 now.
Let's say
when I came, it was 200.
100 to 150 USD, if I'm not mistaken.
Then it should be around 150 because I know when I came, it was exactly 200 US.
Yeah, it was 200. Yeah, that's right.
So if you use just that, it can enter the next month for you. You can use it for like 2 months if you're honest about your spending. But then if you spend a lot like him or like other people, it's not enough. But yeah, India
Anyway,
is cheap.
for me, I don't even spend that much. Maybe sometimes 5,000 rupees, sometimes more, sometimes less.
Say it in dollars.
5,000 rupees. That's about $100. Let's say $50 to $100 per month. That's how much I spend because I stay in the hostel.
That's the same thing actually.
Yeah,
We
I stay in
said
the
the same
hostel. I
thing.
just pay for, maybe if I want to go, I pay for fuel. I pay for some other things like internet, which is very cheap. Yeah. What else? School stuff,
Yeah,
very cheap as well.
the internet, whatever in India is very cheap.
It's very cheap and it's nice, yeah. Compared to Nigeria, you guys are suffering. So if someone wants to come to India, how can they come in to study here?
But how they meant to come in? It's not true pay.
I mean, how do they get to apply to study here, to get admission?
How they know? It depends on the school, isn't it? You apply to the school and then whatever documents they ask you for.
Anyway, let me just help her. Look, if you want to come study in India, there are two ways to go about it. In fact, there are three ways to go about it. Number one is either,
Please.
yeah, you can either apply for scholarships, or you can apply through an agent, or you can apply to the university's website. You understand?
That's not that we're able to answer.
That's it.
Sure.
You didn't get me correctly.
No, you see, the way you're telling me how you come to India, see, we want to use ship before. You would have asked. See, anyway, that is just.
So yeah, I don't have the choice to come study in India, but I feel like it depends on the university. But some universities admission it's not really like they may not respond to you on time, and for scholarships, it's not certain to get a scholarship. So in some cases, I would just say you just apply through an agent that you know, like, and trust.
The fourth one, if you have a sibling to you apply to them, they are not agents, you're not paying them.
Exactly, yeah. You can apply through them as well. If you know someone that's here, you can just tell the person to apply to come study here. Is there snow in India?
There's snow in India. Depends. There's snow in India, but not everywhere.
Not everywhere, that's right.
Yeah.
It's just like in Belgium or in like US, for instance, there's snow, but it's not everywhere. But of course, if you see pictures of snow in India, it's actually true. So as an African lady, how do you get your hair done?
The process is long. It's a lot. See, I need something to put. How do I get my hair done? You buy extensions, and then okay, in some places I've heard there are like salons and stuff like that. But where I'm based, we don't have that here. Rajkot.
That's the name of the city. What's the name of the state?
Gujarat.
Okay, cool.
But I just see Rajkot. So you
That's
just have
like
to
that's like Western India.
yeah, you just have to do this thing, get hair extensions, and then there are people around who know how to braid, so they just braid their hair.
Cool. So you can get hair extensions from home. You can buy it from people that sell hair. I think for us guys, people who know how to curl hair as well, Africans can help you curl your hair. So are the exams difficult, or would you say they're easy? And like, how many attempts do you have when you don't pass an exam?
How many attempts you have if you don't pass an exam?
Yeah, but you can just start with the first question.
Okay.
Are exams difficult here?
Are exams difficult? They used to be, but recently they are not. Yeah. Because I don't know, for me, from my school, if there's something I realized, okay, can I say Indian? Okay, some Indians, or rather my classmates, I don't know, I felt like, I don't know, they cram like they cram word for word, and then they produce it, and then there's me. I don't know how to do that.
So you just like understand
Yeah.
and write.
And then for attempts, it depends on your school and your course.
Okay.
So yeah.
So do you have to learn Hindi though to survive in India?
No.
You can survive in English.
Yeah, you can.
For me, I think I have the same answer as well. You can survive with English. And just for you guys that like to ask that question, classes are taught in English, okay? I think India has about several official languages. They have Hindi and they have English. So even on the streets where you see those government signposts, you see English and Hindi, they're together. And I've been to like over 10 states in India.
Again.
Over 80 cities. And trust me, English can help you. You can survive English. If you know Hindi, it's also a bonus as well. Because like some place you go to, there's no one that can speak English. Trust me. So like you have to just, if you can learn Hindi, cool, it will really help you. As a businessman as well in India, when you're negotiating this with these people, if you know Hindi, it helps you get a better deal. More on that later.
So do you know Hindi?
A little bit of Hindi, not much.
Yes.
Aap kaise hai?
Eh?
Aap kaise hai?
That one is what's your name?
Nahi, that's not what's
What does it? How are you?
Acha. What's aapka naam kya hai?
I'm not okay.
That's what's your name. I can say aapka telephone number kya hai? Wo mera phone number.
Continue.
Cool. For ladies, are there beauty shops in India where they can buy makeup and shit like that?
You're not restricted. Okay, first of all, not for.
I mean, I know you're not into that, but for those that have been asking.
Okay, there are, but the problem is, you've pushed my baby down. The problem is, are you going to find if it's like foundations and stuff like that, are you going to find your shade? That's it. If you find, then fine, you can. If you don't find, then.
So guys, we're done with the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And also, if you have any questions regarding studying in India, you can just
Contact me.
Tap me on Instagram. You can send me a mail.
Contact me.
Or you can check us. You can check our page as well.
Contact me.
Yeah, you can contact her. Whatever works for you. You can also comment.
Gender discrimination.
Comment in the comment section, and I'll reply to your comments. I'll try to reply to your comments. Thank you so much for watching, and next week another video. Stay woke.